My name is Shyamji. Today I'm going to solve the problem that is check if array is sorted and rotated. So the problem statement is that given an array num and true if the array was originally sorted in non-decreasing order, then rotated some numbers of position including zero, otherwise written false. So just understand the problem. So we have given an array that is a num. So in the first case it is 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So if I see from here to here, the array is in increasing order, and then from here to here, the array is in increasing order. So we can say that it is rotated. So let's check. So if I move these three elements after these two elements, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can say that our array is sorted and also rotated. So simply this is the problem. So if this kind of array we get, so I will return true, otherwise false. So let's take another example that is 2, 1, 3, 4. So it is 2, 1, 3, 4. So the first element is sorted because if there is only one element, it is also sorted, and from here to here, the array is sorted. So it is sorted, but I can say that it is rotated. So let's check. So if I move this first element from here to here, so it is 1, 3, 4, 2. So now it is not sorted because it is sorted before it is sorted, but it is not rotated. So if I rotate it from back to its position, so now it is not sorted. So I will return false. Because in the problem we have given, you have given an array that is already sorted and rotated in the position. Possibly it can be zero, otherwise something else. So for this first test case, we have given the array 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2. So initially this array was like this, but after rotating from these three positions, so it will become 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So we need to identify that if this array is sorted and also rotated, and if it is not, I will return true. So this is the problem, and here it is mentioned that there may be duplicates in the original array. So like the first element, last element is 2 and first element is 2. So this kind of type of test case also can be in this problem. So what approach we are going to use? One test case, one another test case I need to also understand. So like if we have given an array that is 1, 2, 3, so I can say that it is sorted from starting to end, and it is rotated or not. In the problem question, it is already mentioned that it is rotated, but it can be possibly including zero position. So I can say that it is rotated to the zero position, which means there is no any element that is rotated from last to first. So this type of answer can be also valid. So what approach can we use here? So one initial approach, someone can think that first they can identify that from where the array is sorted, like in the 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So someone identify that from 3, 4, 5 it is sorted, and he will store this three value at any position, and then again start from here to here that and place these value in the in before these value, like initially he has created an array that is this, and store these value like a 3, 4, 5, and now start with this element, so store it with the 1, 2. Now he will check that the array is sorted or not. So this approach also can be a answer, but in this approach we are using order of n instead because we are creating another array. Uh, here I will use one loop, so n complexity will be order of n because we are iterating through the each element of the array, and also find the shared position from where array is not sorted. So this is not a good approach. So what another approach can we use here? So let's think. Oh, we have given the array like 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So we can start that until we are getting the array sorted. So I will move. And if it is not sorted, then I will check it is rotated because at this position, like we are checking that 4 is greater than 3. Yes, so I will move. 5 is greater than 4, so I will move. And now 1 is less than 5, so I will check it is rotated. So if it is not rotated, then I will take a boolean value that is rotated and mark that true. So initially my array was not rotated, but when I found that it is rotated, so I will mark it. Now I will check that 2 is greater than 1. Yes, it is now array sorted. So in the last, I will check that because if the array is sorted, so last element will be lesser than or equal to the our first element because if here is 3 also, so now 3 is equal to 3, and if there is no 3, so 2 is less than or equal to 3. So I can think of this approach. So now dry run a test case, then see. So for the first test case that is it is 3, 4, 5, 1. So now I will take a pointer because I don't know the array is sorted or not, and it is also rotated or not. So I will take a pointer that is rotated. Initially I don't know, so I will mark it as no. Now I will start iterating. So now I will check if I will start iterating from here because I will also use the previous element. So I will check 4 is greater than 3. Yes, so I will move to the next element. Now I will check 5 is greater than 4. Yes, so I will move next element. Now I will check 1 is greater than 5. No, it is not greater. So I will check our array was rotated or not. So if it was not rotated, so it means I have get a point from where the array is rotated. So if it was not rotated, I will check a condition. So now I will mark it as rotated. So it will become true. Because if any breakpoint I will get at another place in this array. So I will know that our array is already rotated, and from this point it cannot be rotated like here. I will get like 1, 2. Again here is written. So this array was rotated and sorted. So I cannot say that it is rotated because from here I will also get a breakpoint. But this array is not our sorted because in the problem it is already mentioned that your array is rotated from any place but one time. It is not rotated two times or any other breakpoint. So it cannot be valid my answer. So if it is true, already true, and I have gotten another breakpoint, so I will return first that our array is not sorted or rotated. So that's why we will check this condition. So from here, the array is not rotated, so I will mark it as true. Go to the next element. Now I will check our 2 is greater than 1. So yes, so I will go to the next element. Now array is end. So I will check if our array is rotated. If it is yes, then I will also check that if the last element of the array is greater than the less than or equal to the first element, because in this problem it can be also like it is 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this problem I have also found a breakpoint that it is rotated. But if I actually rotated this problem like 3, 4, 5 after the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So it is not sorted because after the 4 there is 3. So I cannot say that can be our answer. So I also need to check that if it is sorted or not and rotated. First step is that if each array is sorted, so first we need to check it is sorted or not. And second, if it is sorted, so I need to check that it is rotated or not. If it is rotated, so also I need to check that it is rotated from right point. Like we have seen in the previous example that if it is 3, 4, 5, then other it is 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if it is rotated from here, so cannot be sorted. So if it is rotated, then also it needs to sorted. So this is the third point, taking first and last element that this element is less than or equal to the starting element, then it is okay, it is sorted. Otherwise, it is not sorted. So I need to check that first and last element. So this that is the third condition. So first I will write the code, then I will discuss on the time complexity. So, so here is the code. So we have created an function that is and now I will check that because I am accessing the first and last element of the array. So first I will check that if the array length is 0, if it is 0 then it's sorted and rotated. So I will return true. Otherwise I will create a boolean value that is rotated. And I don't know it is rotated or not. So I will mark it as false. So now I will start a loop from 1 to length of the array, and now I will check that if our current element is greater than previous element, so I will continue. I will not do anything. I will move to the next element. And if it is not greater than or equal to, so I will check that if the array is rotated, because if it is previously rotated, so now I cannot say that it is now again rotated. So first I will check that if it is previously rotated or not. So if it is previously not rotated, so I will mark it as rotated. It means I have gotten breakpoint from where it is rotated. So this also can be my condition. Now, if it is not previously like it is previously rotated from this point, now I will get another point that from where that our current element is less than the previous element, and it is previously rotated. So it cannot be because it will become the second breakpoint like after the 1 2, and now I will get again 1 2. So this cannot be my answer, so I will return half. Otherwise I will check each element. So now in the last I will check that if I will when I will come here, so if the array is sorted or the array is rotated, so I will come this point. So if the array is sorted and it is not rotated, so the array will be in increasing order. So I will return true. So here I will check that if our array is not rotated, and it means so the value of is rotated is false. So I will say that our array is sorted. and it is rotated from the zero position. So I will return true. Otherwise, if it is rotated and I will go to the last. So now I will check that because in this case, second test case, it is rotated and it also it is sorted. So now I will check that our first element is greater than the last element. If it is first element is greater than the last element, so I will return true, and if it is not, then I will return false because in the second test case it is also rotated and also sorted, but not rotated from the right position. So 2 is less than 4. So it is not sorted. So I will return false. So this will be my approach, and now I will submit it. It is submitted and be 100%. So I will discuss on the time complexity of this problem, this approach. So we are iterating through the each element from starting to end. So it will take order of one time complexity, and I'm not using any extra steps. So I can say that it is taking order of one space complexity. So this will be my optimal approach for this problem. So thank you.